Some big breaking news, and this is a mega Times Now newsbreak impact. Well, sources suggest that there is removal motion of Justice Varma, which is going to be brought in Parliament once signatures are going to be acquired. This, of course, is part of the massive Times Now super exclusive that we got for you, Operation Order. Now, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister has spoken to all the prominent parties and they have given in principle approval after being introduced in either of the House of the Parliament. The chair will then follow the established protocol and form a committee. But this is the mega scoop that we are going to get for you, the fact that there is a removal motion which is now going to be moving. Let me go across to Pragya. Pragya, massive ripples were found, not just in the legal corridors, in the political corridors as well, after Operation Order right here on Times Now by Navika Kumar. And now there is going to be legal repercussions as well on Justice Varma after what we have already exposed.
Absolutely. And in fact, the government has made it very clear that they are going to move this particular motion against Justice Varma. This is also the part of the procedure on how to remove a sitting judge. The removal motion of Justice Varma is going to be brought in the Parliament once the signatures are going to be acquired. 100 you need in Lok Sabha and 50 you need in Rajya Sabha. So the process of signature is going to start by next week is what we are given to understand. And in fact, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiran Rijiju has spoken to all the prominent parties and in fact has got in principle approval of theirs on this particular motion. What we are also given to understand that after the signatures are acquired, the chair, after the session is in the sitting, the chair is gonna formulate, according to the established process, form a committee, and that committee will also do its own investigation and submit the report to the Parliament. And once that report is submitted to the Parliament, then action will be taken against Justice Varma. We are given to understand. We also, asked government sources whether this is going to be cleared in this particular monsoon session or not. We are given to understand that it is very likely that this investigation will be completed and report will be submitted in this monsoon session itself, and also the approval may be taken in this session as well.
Right.
This is the largest sentiment that we are getting from the government sources.
Well, this is very significant, Pragya, because I believe the Parliamentary Affairs Minister has already spoken to all the prominent parties. Which way are they swinging? Because they need their signatures when it comes on the floor of the House.
Absolutely. What we are getting from the government sources is that almost all prominent parties has agreed to the removal motion. And in fact, they also know that this is a very big corruption case. And in fact, there are evidence, there are video evidence, there are also an internal committee report of Supreme Court that has been submitted to the Prime Minister and President office. So all of them also know about the fact, and also all of them in fact have agreed in principle to be on the same page as that of the government. It is a very big move. So it will not be a problem for government to have 50 signatures of MPs in Rajya Sabha and 100 in Lok Sabha. But the decision of whether to move first in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha is yet to be taken. And when will this particular signature will be submitted is also a matter that is need to be decided by the government only.
So this is going to be very significant. Pragya, you must tell our viewers, remind our viewers of Operation Order and what exactly it is that Justice Varma had said. And this is something that Times Now had revealed, Navika Kumar had revealed, what he had said in his explanation to the very serious charges in the letter that he had written to the Chief Justice of India. Pragya.
Well, Justice Varma had said that the charges are false, and in fact, he was never, in the know of the outhouse where this burnt cash was found. He did not know who had access to that particular outhouse. These are the defense that Mr. Justice Varma had given, but there are, witnesses who had given an account of the cash that has been found and the burn, and also the video that we had shown to our viewers where it was seen that the fireman and also one of the close aides of Justice Varma were seen. And in fact, the name was also taken about that particular person. So all of that was corroborated. And in fact, in-house committee of Supreme Court has also sent a report with all the witnesses and all the, testimonies of those witnesses in that particular report. And this report has been sent to Prime Minister's office and President office. And given by what government sources are saying, that there are very stark, witnesses statement that has come. And in fact, there is no iota of doubt that the cash was in house, and the family members and including Justice Varma were in know of, where the cash was put, and also whose cash is it. So the question that arises now is whose cash and where it has gone, where it has disappeared. So all of that questions needed to be answered. And in fact, we are given the fact that once the FIR is registered, once this removal motion is passed by the Parliament, more answers will come into the fore, and this is going to be very explosive, considering this is considered a blot on the judiciary and the image of judiciary that we had seen in
You're absolutely right. In fact, let's remind our viewers the Times Now is the only channel till date which has managed to access the entire report which was prepared against Justice Varma by his peers, by a committee which was set up, and his response to the CJI and the serious questions which these visuals that you can see on your screens have raised. Why were there sacks of cash burning? How is it that it was happening in his outhouse and Justice Varma says he simply didn't know about it, that it's not his, who had access to it? A lot of questions have arisen, but now Pragya tells us that it's as soon as this session of the Parliament itself, the motion to get him removed is going to be not just passed, may just pass as well, because all the opposition parties also are on board to remove Justice Varma. We'll have to track that very closely. Thank you so much, Pragya, for joining us. With that, more breaking news which is coming in.